Alright, what's up everybody? The final grind for Odin. Let's do this thing, man. Let's end this grind once and for all. Well, stream-wise at least. Unfortunately, even after this stream, I'm gonna have to grind a fair bit still, but anyway, let's not think about that right now. Oh, so much grinding. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Darkstank Dungeon, dude, you are fast. Holy crap, man. Stop. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Jared Vincent also sent over a buck saying, dang, got beat again. Dude, he's speedy, man. Super speedy. David V also sent over a buck. Also saying, damn it. Oh, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you, all three of you. All right, let me get this tweet out. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to say the final... Final Odin grind stream begins now. No. Okay. To eat. Alright, what's up, everyone? Hollow Skeleton also sending over a buck. Thank you, dude. I don't see a message from you. At least not right now. I feel like there's gonna be a message that pops up any sec. Hey, blushing buttons, woot woot. I'm awake. Go catch some of wake to catch some of the stream. How have you been? I've been good. I hope you've been good too. My father has forsaken me. Wow, we have a McFabio imposter in here. All right, let's get the grind on though, man. Let's do it up. Alright, so actually before we get to the grind, I have to do one AQ fight, guys. One AQ fight, and then I'll show you my score. I'm at like 174 million or something like that. No, I'm definitely not that high, but hang on, let me take care of this AQ fight first. It'll be a quick one. There we go, Hollow Skeleton. Guess who has 100k health? Variant 6, Joe Fixit. Wait, what? Or that's... This was 100k health. And a 100k Variant 6, Joe Fixit. And enough for a couple revives. Does that mean you're... Oh, man, does that mean you're down for the count? For 6-star rank 2 Ghost. Oh, yeah, ranked up Ghost. Nice, dude. Well, congrats on the Ghost rank up. I'm guessing you're saying you're wiped out and there's 100k health left. It seems like that's what the deal is. That Joe Fixit, is he one of the bosses that you can just heavy spam? He might be if you're not familiar with that fight. Or with the Variant 6 bosses. To be honest, it's been a long time since I've messed with Variant 6. I only did a tiny bit of it. So I don't know off the top of my head. But I would maybe just look into that to see if he is one of those heavy spam bosses. Or maybe someone in the chat can confirm it, actually. That'd be good. Oh man, he's at 1%. Should kill him. Okay, good. No, I have enough to take him down with Ghost. Okay. Wasn't too clear from the message, but okay. Nice, dude. What types of sandals do frogs wear? Open-toed. Actually, am I ready? Really, dude? Ooh, man. Ew. Doing Odin's Gauntlet, can you buy multiple caskets in a row, or do you need to complete the corresponding tier in order to buy the casket? Yeah, you have to, after you buy a new casket, you have to, like, do the next higher tier quest before you can buy the next casket. Alright, there we go. Single AQ fight done. Let's get in the arena. So this is where I'm currently at, guys. I got about 66 million. My 5 stars, I was actually pretty delayed. I got 1 5-star here still, but I'm about to put them on cooldown. But my 5 stars, they're actually not going to be up for a while, man. Like if I did the math right on it, let's see. Yeah, 2 a.m. Oh, God. The 5 stars are not going to be available until 2 a.m. So I'm going to run them at 2, and then I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to wake up in the morning and run them right before the arena ends. Hopefully I wake up in time. I'm going to be tired, man. It's been a while since I've done one of these grinds. My 6 stars should be coming up pretty soon here, though. So I've got some 6 stars to grind tonight. Plus the 4 stars, of course. Yeah. How was the adventure into the outside world last night? Happy to have Laura home? Oh, definitely happy to have Laura home, yeah. And, dude, there was a surprising amount of traffic out last night. It was stupid. It was like after midnight. I mean, you know, that's Seattle, I guess, for you. But I wasn't expecting it for some reason. It seemed like there was more than usual, at least. This is annoying. Whoa. Come on, game. Don't freeze on me. What in the F? That was very strange. Hey, what's up, Tips? How you doing, man? How I should rank up Big Daddy Apocalypse? Is that who I'm guessing? Who should I rank up? Big Daddy Apocalypse or Cap Infinity or Corvus? And all 3 of those champs are great. I don't know what your current needs are or what your current roster looks like. If you run Suicides, I'd probably recommend Corvus. If you don't run Suicides, probably Apocalypse. Especially if you have another powerful mutant champion to turn into a horseman. James sent it over, Buck. Thank you, James. Saying, read McFabio's messages, please. One of them says imposter. Yeah, I called you an imposter because you're not the real McFabio. The real McFabio abandoned all technology over a year ago now. What is your other message? Memory Brian, do you remember the lovely time we had and how you ditched me after? See, this is not the real McFabio talking, guys. I'm telling you, McFabio, he's done away with technology. He didn't like what it did to him. He doesn't like what it's doing to society. He's on an island somewhere at a location that I'm not going to disclose. Where of course there is no cell service or internet service, nothing like that. He's just living off the land. Black Seven sent it over to you. Thank you, dude. Saying, how many words am I to blame for getting banned? Whoa, what? How many words am I to blame for getting banned? Like how many words of yours have I banned? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. At least a handful. I would say maybe like 10 to 12 words of yours. New life? Who dis? New life. See, guys, Laura's actually home. For real. Benjamin Neuendorf. I hope I didn't mess up your name, Benjamin. Thank you very much for the 2. Saying Gold Pool and DP X-Force both don't heal off a 1. What? Wait, what? Man, I'm getting confused by a lot of messages tonight. What does this mean? Gold Pool and DP Deadpool X-Force both don't heal off a 1. Are you just saying you're surprised they don't heal because the red Deadpool heals? Or I'm not exactly sure what you're saying, but yeah, those well, actually, so Goldpool has some healing, doesn't he? Goldpool has healing. I believe Goldpool is healing, if I remember correctly. It's been ages since I've actually played the guy and not just had him, you know, on my team. The other Deadpool does not, but I think Goldpool Yeah, here we go. Once per fight, Goldpool gains regen, recovering a bunch of health over 8 seconds. If this ability is suppressed by his skill champion, Goldpool reaches into his script code and tries once more to activate it after 2 seconds. It's when he goes below 35%. I actually thought he had a second heal. Oh, here we go. He does have a second heal. So yeah, Goldpool actually can heal. I'm not sure if that's what you were saying or not. Sorry if I misunderstood. Of all the champions, shouldn't heal. Oh, okay. So you're just saying because Deadpool is known for his regen, he should heal. That's what you're saying. Okay. Well, I'll say this. So the original, I shouldn't say maybe not the original. Like the red Deadpool, he was a special champion in this game. He still is a special character in this game. It's very rare that you'll see an offer come around for him or anything like that. And he has some healing. And then this Deadpool came out at such an early time for the game that, like, look at his description. What description? Like, there's nothing here. This is what champions looked like at the time. Every single champion was super simple. They only had like 1 or 2 little special abilities, and this Deadpool special ability was bleed and then some power gain. That's it. That's where they drew the line. So if they like reworked that Deadpool or something, maybe they would give him regen. But I think that's why he doesn't have regen. Just all the characters at that time, they were super simple. Most of them don't really hold up today in terms of you know, like power and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much the reason. I'm sure if the devs were just releasing that champion today, he would look way different. Kai said it over to, thank you, dude, saying who disliked the stream. Anyways, hello BG. Oh man, don't let it bother you, man. It doesn't bother me. Thank you for the 2 though, man. Give you the Gus. Hello. Thank you, dude. Under Mothers and Nova 5 saying Venom the Duck fact. Venom the Duck once had a Twitter account so secret that not even Twitter knew about it. Dude, how does he do it, man? Venom the Duck. It's incredible, really. Also tweet. Okay, Under Mother. Let's see what we got today. Ooh, popping open. Let me see. They called me crazy. Also had to make a tough choice of ranking Warlock over Tigra for Variant 3. Oh, not Tigra. Tigra will not speak to me now. Oh, man. I almost can't believe you did it myself. As good as Warlock is. You're the Tigra guy. Alright, let me see. So... okay, so you picked Guillotine out of these 3. Okay. I would have made a different choice, probably in the form of Angela, if it were me personally, but hey man, fair enough. Guillotine's super cool. Hopefully she's a champion that will get reworked one day. I love her art style and everything like that, and especially her being a unique, like a... I mean, she's like one of the most important characters in the game, story-wise. And you know, just like one of the Kabam originals and all that, so like it'd be awesome if they buffed her. So maybe soon no one will be calling you crazy for a pick like that. Daniel Tobias sending over to, thank you Daniel, saying how do we know that McFabio isn't dead? Well, I would say this. He might be. It's not, I mean, I shouldn't be laughing at that, but he might be. Okay, that's the thing is, I think that's what he wants people to think. Like, is he alive? Is he dead? No one really knows. I will say this though, McFabio, one of the toughest dudes around. So if I had to put money on it, I'd say he's doing just fine. But also, like, you know, he doesn't even want that kind of attention. So if people think he's dead, that's almost like better for him, you know? Dude, thank you very much for the 2, though. What do you think of Dorky Dave working at Kabam now? I think it's awesome, dude. I mean, I got a chance to talk to Dave not too long ago, but we didn't talk a whole lot, to be honest. We usually have like a nice conversation every few months. It's been a little while since we had one of those, but he seems happy, and that's really the most important thing, is like, you know, I want him to enjoy what he's doing, and he seems like he enjoys it. I mean, he better be enjoying it to make that kind of a move to go all the way from Florida up to Vancouver. So that's the most important thing. As far as like anything else, I mean, it's good for us because Dave knows the game, and anytime someone gets hired at a you know, a game studio that's actually familiar with the game, like, that's just a win, you know, for the players. So it's a win for everybody. Win for the company, win for the players. Dark Stank Dungeons. Yeah, no, another bug. Thank you, dude. Oh, wait, Undermother, you already have a 6-star Angela? Okay, okay. The Guillotine gave me an even amount of 5 stars for Rena. Okay, fair enough. All right, Dark Stank Dungeon. Here we go. I need one more piece of Platinum Pool to get him, and I want him just for his rareness. Yeah, dude. I know so few people that actually have Plat Pool. That guy is incredibly rare. I think I only have like 1 or 2 pieces myself. So I have like no chance, but oh man, you're sitting there just 1 piece away. Dang, dude. That's like painful almost. Man, whenever they bring back the pieces, hopefully you get it. I'm trying to start a Sabotage Incursion tournament within my Alliance family. How much time does your tournament allow for each round? I think it's like you have to, it's like 1 round per week or something like that, I believe. So I was actually supposed to do a round last week. Last week was the first round of the tournament, and yeah, there was schedule conflicts, and we never were able to, I was never able to do my match. And then Sunday is actually like the cutoff for it. So I hope I don't miss another week. Like, I hope we're able to do it tomorrow. It's looking good. It's looking like we'll be able to do it. What kind of sucks is, like, if it's on a weekly schedule and you do it on like the final day, because of how many champions you're using in Sabotage, a lot of your champions go on cooldown, and then you have to wait a few days before you can use them again anyway. So I don't know, I'm a little bit afraid that like I'll just like get behind and stay behind the tournament, you know, but we'll see. Buckeye fans, yeah, over Buck, thank you, dude. San McFabio, Unzo, Sabotage Challenge, who wins? I mean, it's gotta be Unzo, I would have to say. His roster is just much more developed. We're talking about an uncollected player versus a Cavalier level player, you know. It has to be. Then again, you don't know. The incursions are unpredictable, man. They are an unpredictable beast, and you never know what's gonna pop up. There could be a Mojo in like room 2, and honestly, neither of those accounts would really be able to handle a powerful Mojo. So yeah. Jason Bellamy said it, over 10 of them Canadian bucks. Man, thank you, dude. Saying, ABG, why did the Can Crusher quit his job? Because it was so depressing. Getting booed is a close second to getting slapped. Well, I'm glad you feel that way, because boo, man. That's terrible. Oh, boo. And holy crap. The chat is so colorful tonight. Holy super chats, man. Thank you, guys. Hollow Skeleton sent it over too, saying Variant 6 done. Nice. And Cosmic Ghost Rider going to rank 5. Very nice, dude. Sick. Speaking of powerhouse champion right there, man. Congrats, dude. Congrats. Ahmad Rashad sending over 15. Thank you, dude. You have a message, or is that just 15? Give me 1 sec. Let me check and see if you got anything in the chat. Just make sure I don't die to this Emma. Yeah, I almost passed out earlier, mid 5-star runs. I was starting to get to that like droopy point where, you know, I'm just like grinding and then just kind of nodding off. Like, no, can't lose the streak. All right, Ahmad, here we go. Is BG going to get Odin without having to spend an Odin's worth of units? I do declare I believe he will. I sure hope so, man. No one really knows exactly what the cutoff's going to be, but so far I haven't spent any units other than switching my masteries around. Kind of sucks. I've had to change my masteries a few times for wars, but other than that, it's all good. I was on boss duty last war and this war too. Like, of all the wars to be on boss duty, it's like, dang, dude, they're in the grind, but it's all right. Torch is a good option for the bosses, so to be expected. Blissfully Brianna sent it over to Brianna, thank you. And sending love to you and Laura. Miss you guys. Same. This year, I don't want to jinx it, but I mean, this year is looking a lot better for us to actually get together again. So yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully, I don't know what the deal is with the all the like the vaccine limitations and stuff like that. You know, I know like some states, like early to mid-April, they're just opening it up to like anyone over the age of 16 or something. I don't know what Washington is where they're at with it right now, but yeah, hopefully like in the next couple months that'll all be done, and then later this year we'll get together, be good times. But yeah, Brianna, thank you very much for the 2. Heck yeah, Christmas 2021, let's go. Yeah, for real. Black Sound from sending over 2 saying battle chop count is 924k, 1 mil coming soon. Nice, dude. Almost there, man. I mean, did you decide what you're gonna do with it, Black Seraphim? I know you were debating earlier, like, are you gonna pop them open, or are you gonna save them, or what's the deal? Jordan, I answered your question earlier about the incursion tournament thing. It's 1 week per round that you have to do your match in. BG, when you're getting vaccine, I was just saying, I don't know, man. I don't know when I'm eligible. The whole YouTuber and streamer privilege thing, that just applies to video games, not real life. But I mean, pretty much as soon as it opens up, like, I mean, I don't really mind waiting because so many people are more in harm's way than I am. I just sit at home all day pretty much. And I know a lot of my friends who really should have been eligible like months ago, you know, working in like a restaurant where people literally can't have masks on because they're eating and drinking and stuff like that. They should have been eligible a while ago, and they still aren't, I guess. So I don't really mind waiting, as long as I don't gotta wait too long, you know. Hopefully just a couple more months. Black Seraphim sending over another 2. Thank you, dude. Saying saving for Variant and Act 6. Okay. All right. Good call, man. Good call. It's honestly nice having that bank of battle chips just sitting there, like, you know, as a little safety net of, or more like a savings bank, I guess, where like the units, that's the checking account, and then the battle chips, that's the savings account. And you don't really know exactly how many units are in there. You could get screwed. There might not be that many, but just because you can't touch them, it's good in that way. But yeah, Under Mother sent an 05 saying Venom the Duck fact. Caesar was Venom the Duck in disguise. He was stabbed 23 times by the corrupted bald monks. Hence came the downfall of the Ductator. Oh, dude. First off, how dare you? And of course, I see Easy in the chat saying, at Undermother, you make me proud. You started this, Easy. How dare you put a pun in a Venom the Duck fact? Good night. Yeah, good night indeed, man. Take a few laps on your way to bed, dude. Boo, man. Boo. I did start this. Yeah. Like how you're saying it like you're proud. You shouldn't be proud, damn it. Shouldn't be proud. Get my vaccine very soon. My work provides it for me. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Is YouTube a full-time job or do you work IRL? I get it if it's like a personal thing. No, it's not personal. I don't mind talking about it. I have a few different gigs though. Hold on, sorry. Just got a text message and son of a just got a text message and no one really texts me at this time because everyone I know knows I'm just sitting here streaming, so I'm not gonna respond. But I see a message that reads bad news in one of my group chats, bad news guys. So I'm like, oh god, what's happening now? Not more problems. And it was just about a show. Anyway, he models underwear? No. I don't model underwear. I test the durability of underwear and pants, just to make sure they don't tear. That way, when you guys, bend over and stuff like that, you don't need that embarrassment in your life. And then also, if you check the link in the description, you'll see a link to my bald cap website, where, I mean, obviously the quality is beautiful. Many people don't even think that I'm wearing a bald cap. They think this is just me. And I mean, it's flattering, but I don't look that good just on my own. So yeah, if you check the link in the description, you'll find the link to my my website, and browse. When you hit the checkout, banana 15, save yourself 15%. Good to go. And then also, companies pay me just to eat cheese. I don't really know how they make money out of the deal. But they're like, here's a block of cheese. We'll give you $8.50 if you eat it. And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. James sending over a buck. Thank you, James. Saying, go for Cavalier. How difficult is Act 6 compared to Act 5? There's a few things that are noticeably more difficult than Act 5. I'd say the first quest is actually one of the hardest because it has no retreat as the global, and no retreat is a hell of a node, man. Oh god, I hate that node. That's like basically that global, and then some of the bosses that you're gonna fight. That's probably the worst part of 6.1 for your journey to Cav. What was I gonna say too? The other noticeable difference is, of course, that you cannot bring in 4-star or lower champions. So that right there, like if you don't have the best options for something, or you needed a synergy that you don't have a 5 or 6-star of, that actually elevates the difficulty quite a bit too. So outside of that, I would say pretty similar difficulty wise. There's moments that you're gonna be cruising, and then there's other moments where there's gonna be a tough fight and you're gonna be like, oh man, F Act 6. But yeah, those are probably the most difficult parts of 6.1 at least. By the way, after you make it to Cav, after you make it through 6.1, get out of Act 6. 6.2 and beyond, the difficulty, it steps up, and the rewards don't really step up that much, whereas the variants are incredibly rewarding. And after you clear out the variants, then you will you'll be much better off for clearing out the rest of Act 6. You'll have a lot more champions at higher ranks to help you get through and all that. The Crossbones boss, and then like some of the Sentinels, I would say in particular, those are pretty nasty to deal with. So if you encounter those things, it's not too bad. I'd be pretty content if I got paid to eat cheese. I know, I feel so lucky. I feel so, oh man. BG got some bad news. Opened my 5-star crystal and got a Thor Jane Foster. Depression. Ugh, shark puppet. That's rough, dude. The Thor Jane Foster, yeah, it's not so good. Hopefully she's... I hate saying this because I say it for so many champions. But hopefully she's also getting buffed soon. Like, who knows if she will or not. Actually, wait. Isn't there a Thor show in the works or something like that? Thor of Love and Thunder or something? Maybe they would buff her around that time? I don't even know when that's coming out. Jesse J, seeing it over buck. Thank you, dude. Saying Venom the Duck fact. Venom the Duck is an entrepreneur. While looking to diversify his portfolio, Venom the Duck became a producer, combining his love of cartoons and horror. He created DuckTales of the Crypt, only found in Japan. I mean, oh, dude, of course. Japan gets everything cool. That makes sense. The DuckTales of the Crypt. I like this. I like this, even though it's slightly pun-ish. This is a good title for a show. And Venom the Duck, I mean, if he's behind it, yeah, it's only a matter of time before it catches on. It's gonna be, you know, full-on featured films. They'll start in Bollywood, then head over to Hollywood, and yeah, it's gonna take the world by storm. Sam Cord said it over 5 of them I was about to say Australian bucks, my bad. I'm talking about Canadian bucks here. Talking about 2 toonies and a loony. Saying, ABG, I've had my pants split on me 4 or 5 times in school in front of the entire high school. So I already know the embarrassment. Ah, dude. It's stories like that get me up in the morning and keep me testing pants. Because I don't want that to happen to anyone else, dude. Sam. That's rough. I gotta say though, listen, I don't mean to laugh at your situation, but 4 or 5 times? How did that happen, dude? Like, after they ripped the first time, did you just put like a single thread? I'm just imagining like a giant hole in your pants, and then you're like, oh, I'll fix this, and you just take like a, you know, take a sewing needle and put a single thread and, like, you know, tie like a bow, tie like you're tying your shoes. You're like, yeah, that'll hold it. You just go back to school the next day like, oh no, not again. It's like that SpongeBob episode. I mean, I hope you could laugh at it now at least, man. Dang, dude. But yeah, man, thank you very much for the 5. James, seeing over another bug, saying, all right, thanks. I was trying to figure out whether to do initial clear on a couple variants or get Cav first. Yeah, okay, so they're about equivalent in terms of difficulty. If you have really good champions for the variants, they might actually be easier. And if you don't have, you know, champions that specifically target the variants, then I would recommend probably just going for Cav. But they're roughly equivalent, I would say, in terms of difficulty. Tweet, username is... Okay, give me 1 sec. Let's see if I can find you. I cannot. If you sent over anything in the last hour, your tweet is not here. Make sure your Twitter is not set to private. Make sure you tag me in the tweet, because I have nothing by that name. And if you take your account off of private, you have to send the message again. Otherwise, I'm still not going to see it. Do you think it's worth it to go for the longer bleed time masteries? If you're using champions that cause bleeds, Absolutely, man. Probably the strongest mastery for bleed-based champions in the entire game. I should say this too. It varies of how much power it's going to give certain champions. So the shorter the duration of the bleed, the more benefit you're gonna get. So someone like Nick Fury, for example, his final light attack, his fourth light attack, the bleed on it, I think it only lasts for 1 second. And 1 point into deep wounds, that essentially increases that bleed damage by 50%. Because you only have 2 ticks, 1 tick every half second, right? So you're adding a 3rd tick onto it now, which is huge. And of course, if you're able to max out that mastery and increase that bleed duration even more, it's going to add more damage than any other mastery can. Now, if you have a champion that already has a pretty long duration bleed, let's say they have like a, I don't know, an 8-second bleed, you might not notice deep wounds all that much. It'll still add damage. It'll still be all right, but yeah. Not sure how I feel about the new fake tweet prank meme in the chat. Oh, geez, man. I hope people aren't doing it on purpose, because then I will have to stop going to Twitter. I'm just hoping people don't know how to use Twitter. I don't really blame people for not knowing how to use Twitter, because it's kind of confusing at first. And I'm pretty anti-social media for the most part. And it took me a while just to get onto Twitter at all. But I actually like Twitter. I think it's a lot better than most other social media stuff. Dark Stank Dungeons, number 5. Thank you, dude. Saying I think it's my bedtime soon, BG. Just need your opinion first. Number 1 or number 2? Please pick one for me. I can't decide between these 2 things. 4. Did that help? No, okay. Number 1 or number 2? I would say first is the worst, second's the best. So yeah, number 2. Third's the one with the hairy chest, and that'd be great if there was a third, but I mean, you gotta go with number 2, I think. Thank you for another 5, dude. Hope that helps. I don't know what you're deciding between. Good morning, Magoo. Which it's not morning? Darkness. Have you ever gotten a moonburn since you are never outside going? That's cool. Is that big space pebble made of cheese? Mozzarella. Happy birthday. Oh my goodness, Hunter. Don't pull a Lakers bodyguard on me. Why? Why? Ooh, my 6 stars, they're starting to come back. Alright, good. Good. UI Omega sending over to, thank you, dude, saying ABG 6-star cap or 6-star sassy to rank 2 for Act 6 exploration. I would say cap is probably going to prove to be more useful for you. They're both solid, but without knowing the rest of your roster and who else you already have ranked up and all that, I'd say cap probably. Quick question though. What's your 5-star situation looking like? Because sometimes when I hear people ask about some 6-star champions, I get the feeling like it's kind of forced. Like they're you're just ignoring your 5 stars because you happen to have a couple of decent 6 stars. If that's not the case, and these 2 champions are like actually what you need, okay, cool, rank them up. But you might actually have a better time just ranking up some 5-star champs. It's cheaper, catalyst-wise. They're easier to awaken, easier to take to higher sig levels, and all around usually better. Not always. It's not always the case. But you also have like more champions to choose from too, so you're not locked into just going with one of these 2 champs. And both Cap and Sassy, in a, you know, I mean, of course, you always want the higher ranks, but they can technically both be all right at rank 1 still for that content. So if I'm only picking between those 2, I'd say Cap, but make sure you're not ignoring the 5 stars. Stealth Ghost, seeing it over Buck. Thank you, dude. saying, hey BG, I got sick yesterday. It took me 2 hours to finally fall asleep. Then I get tagged for AQ. Oh man, I hate that, dude. Like you're ready to do your AQ fights? Oh my god, yeah, it's gonna be so nice when the links go away. You're like ready to do your AQ fights, the end of the night. You're like, oh, I'll just stay up a little while longer because normally this person clears at this time. 2 hours late there. Yeah, man. I mean, hopefully you're feeling better though, dude. Statics in and over Buck. Thank you, man. Saying, I remember when Nightcrawler was bugged and Deep Wounds affected his instant bleed. Yeah, man. Dude, that was pretty nutty. Someone else brought that up in a not on stream, just in a different chat. And yeah, gave some good memories. Cause yeah, dude. Can you imagine if that still worked that way? I mean, the video that I just made with Nightcrawler, he was getting like 7k instant bleeds. If Deep Wounds affected that, you'd essentially multiply that by 6. So yeah, it'd be like 42,000 damage. It'd be that'd be pretty solid. It'd be all right on every single critical hit. 42,000 damage. Finally, someone to rival Ghost. Darkstank Dungeon sent it over another 5, saying it does help. Also, how did you know I was into men with hairy chests? Because who isn't? You've been reading my erotic novels on Amazon? Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, actually reading? No. But I'm glad you brought that up, because this stream is sponsored by Audible. Make sure that you use offer code or text. How do they do it? Text 555 or something like that, and start reading about men with hairy chests today. Actually, man, I always wanted to get into Audible on a serious note. Which, by the way, oh man, I wish they did actually sponsor me. I've never really used it, but I always wanted to get into it, and even when I don't actually have to do any work being like opening up a book and actually reading, even when someone else is reading it to me, I still can't. That's how much that's how anti-book I am. I don't want to be, it's just that I am. I'm not sure if you have Disney Plus, but have you seen WandaVision? And I know Falcon Winter Soldier just came out as well, so I guess have you seen that too so far in thoughts? I haven't actually. Laura and I, we're gonna get Disney Plus. We're gonna get it like just for a month when the Dalmatians movie comes out. And then there was another movie too. Dang, we were just talking about this the other night. I forget the name of it, but it's got Ben Schwartz in it, and I think that dude's hilarious. So I kind of wanted to watch it, but it's kind of like a it's definitely like a kids movie, you know. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm actually gonna watch that one, but we're waiting until the Dalmatian movie comes out, and then we're gonna get it for a month, and then I'll probably watch WandaVision. I don't know if I'll watch the other one though. But I've heard so many people talk about WandaVision that yeah, I'll probably check it out. Antonio Lauda said in 05, saying, BG, what was your favorite band or music artist? Mine is Social Distortion. They are a punk rock band. I don't really have one favorite. Yeah, like there's no way to have one favorite. I just can't pick one, you know? I guess if I had to pick like one musician, just because they have so, you know, they cover like such a wide range of music types. I would maybe say Devin Townsend, who's like singer, guitarist, music producer, I guess. I don't know, but he's made everything from like metal music to some pop stuff to like some ambient music. And I just think he's funny as well. He has a concept album about like an alien who just travels the galaxy looking for the ultimate cup of coffee or something like that. I don't know. The dude's weird, but I kind of like that. But yeah, man, there's no way that I could have like one favorite actual band or anything like that. Too much music in the world to pick, you know. Ruddy Townsman. Oh, dude, speaking of Townsman, Devin Townsman, or close enough at least. Townsend. Anyway, saying $1 for Drum Talk. Let's hear more about Rush and Neil Peart. At least that's how I say his name. I know technically you're supposed to say it like Peart or whatever. Anyway, oh man, okay. Well, I can tell you this. I took drum lessons for about 9 months, and in that time, I learned. I honestly, I did not learn a ton about actually playing the drums. During that time, you know, I was 16 when I first started taking those lessons, and I don't know, man. I couldn't focus enough on like the learning process. It kind of sucks learning a new instrument. You know, once you get over that first, once you get over that hump where you can actually play some stuff, then it gets really fun. But early on, like you just suck so bad that it's, I don't know, it's kind of demotivating, you know? I mean, drums are a lot easier, in my opinion, at least, to get into compared to other instruments because, you know, you can kind of just tap on the table or something like that, tap a little beat, and then, yeah, the next thing you know, you just pick up a stick and just tap on the drums. Whereas, like a guitar, you can hear something, but I mean, nobody could hand me a guitar and be like, okay, yeah, just play that. What? You know? But during that time, I got really into just like learning about different professional drummers, and one of them was of course Neil. And one of the lessons that I went to, you know, there's like 30-minute lessons. One of the lessons was literally just like watching drum solos that this guy did. And the first time I saw YYZ, the drum solo for that, my mind was just completely blown. Everything was like I don't know, music changed forever that day. Sorry, heard something. I don't know what Laura's doing. Something she's watching is making a crazy noise. Anyway, and then, you know, because like my drum instructor, he was kind of an older guy too, so of course like all the music that he was into was, you know, what he grew up with and everything like that. So he was a huge Rush fan, and one of like the little books that he gave me to like learn like the sheet music for a bunch of Rush songs, and that's how I learned about like odd time signatures and stuff like that. I mean, I was struggling like hell to play things like of course Tom Sawyer and Jacob's Ladder and things like that, but it was fun trying. At least something about it, like as frustrating as learning to play an instrument was, something about it was so fun that like that music in particular kind of pushed me through it a bit. But yeah, all right, drum tangent over. Sorry to the non-drummers in here, they're like, what are you talking about, dude? Static said over another 5 saying, oh, speaking of Ghost, she's even more stupid now with Odin on the team. This is very true. This is very, very true. Yeah, man. It's pretty crazy. I still want to know if that was an oversight or planned or what, because strongest champ in the game. Here's 45% of more attack. Have fun. Go nuts. My actual last name is Townsend. Crazy that my super chat followed up comments about Devin Townsend. Yeah, dude. That's pretty crazy. Static, thank you for the 5 once again. Stealth Ghost sending over a buck as well. Saying, hey BG, use rank 3 Cap Infinity with a Science Power Boost. Back-to-back 100k special 2s. Dude, nice, man. That's pretty awesome. When his special 2 crits, well, I mean, yeah, you just described its power right there. I don't even need to say anything else. It kind of sucks when it doesn't crit, but when it does. Douglas and over pound saying, "Hey BG, good morning, good luck on the grind." Thank you, dude. Getting the 4-star this round, thinking of going to the 5-star next round. Not sure I could put up enough points. Well, I don't know how many people are actually going for Odin. I'm starting to think my 75 mil prediction, maybe it's on the high side, because I've only heard of like a few people actually grinding for him. I don't know, it's crazy because I'm literally going to use Odin every single day, but I feel like a lot of people are like, nah, he's not even that good. I'm like, man, I'm going to be using him every day. He's pretty good. I mean, you know, synergy-wise, at least. Pre-fight, synergy, whatever you want to call it. And I'm actually going to do the opposite. I'm going to go for the 4-star next round. And I mean, assuming I get the 5-star this round. If I miss, well, we're going to try again. But, yeah. I mean, hopefully it goes low, and then you're able to grind the next round. Gloria freaking man. Did you send over $100, dude? Saying, so Tom has a girlfriend and he's been MIA. Ah, that's why he's been MIA. Okay. In honor of his crappy jokes, here's a non-original. Pirate walks into a bar with a ship's wheel on his thing. Bartender says, you know you have a ship's wheel on your thing? Pirate says, arg, it drives me nuts. Lord, I hate to do this since you sent over a freaking $100 super generously. But boo, man. Tell Tom I said boo as well. just because. Just because. Dude, thank you so much though. Man, thank you very, very much. And Krista McNair sent over 25 as well. What is the generosity tonight is unreal. Man, thank you all so much. Krista, thank you for the 25 saying tips for first Abyss run. Whew. A lot of it's about having the right team, I would say. Ideally, you have Aegon. You have Aegon, you have Torch, or Void. They can kind of work interchangeably, I would say. You have either like Sim Supreme or Doom, or you know, other mystics can kind of fill that spot as well. What champ am I forgetting? I think that's kind of it. You know, the 4 horsemen, as people like to say, for the Abyss also includes Nick Fury. But that first path, he's actually not really so necessary for the first path. He's more needed for the other paths. So really, as long as you have like those 3 champions, you're pretty much good. I'd maybe still bring in Fury just because, you know, he will still help and he has a good synergy. So I probably would put him on the team. And then either like Heimdall or Magneto X to fill that final spot. Again, for synergy, those would be good. And you're gonna die a lot. there's no way around it. So make sure you're prepared. Either farmed up revives or, you know, have a bunch of units on hand to buy revives as you go. The hardest part about the run is the collector by far. And I made a video showing how to partially evade the collector's special 2. That I would say is the #1 thing you need to know about the collector to save damage. I put it in like slow motion so you can see exactly when the right times to dash back are, so that you're you know, not going to be taking a ton of damage from it. And yeah, that's all I got off the top of my head. The Abyss is tough. Oh, actually, one other thing. There's a lot of streams out there of the Abyss. I would maybe you don't have to watch like the entire stream, but just kind of click through the stream to get a feel for each fight and how people approach it. You know, maybe just spend like 2 or 3 minutes on each fight. See the strategy people are using, move on to the next one. You could even do that as you go, like before you get into your next fight. Just, you know, check out a stream and check it that way. I hope that helps. Good luck. Good luck to you. UI Omega also sending over $1.50. Thank you very much. Saying. Max, wait, hold on. Max Omega, Max Warlock, Max Sorcerer, Max Venom, Max Human Torch, Max Cosmic Ghost Rider. Wait, is there a different part of this message? Those are your champions maxed out. Oh, okay, I see. Because I was asking you about your 5 stars before. Okay. And your last one was about Cap or Sassy. Yeah, I mean, you have some good champions ranked up there. I would still recommend, like, you know, if you have a 5-star champion that would be better than Cap or Sassy, just because you have a bunch of 5 stars ranked up already doesn't mean you can't necessarily rank up another one, you know. When you have that many champions ranked up, when it comes to ranking up like your next champion, I would say this: start questing, go through quests and bosses and all that stuff, and then when you get to something that you don't really have a counter for yet with your current champions, that's the best time to rank up another champion, to specifically counter something that that's giving you trouble, basically. You know, I mean, if you rank up something, if you rank up, wait, Laura, I'm just seeing this now. Laura encourages the jokes. Oh no. What was I gonna say? Just lost my train of thought from Laura encouraging the jokes. Damn it. Yeah, just but like rank up as you go. If you're trying to rank up preemptively, not really knowing what's going to give you trouble, then you also don't know like what's going to help you. You know, you don't know if that rank up's going to help you or not. So just try clearing the content until you come across a problem, and then fix that problem with a rank up. Is Blissfully Brianna an IRL friend? Yes. Yes. I don't know how to at people yet. I'm new. The wrench thing on YouTube. Yes, I know Brian IRL. I promise I'm not some rando. Yeah. Guys, I wouldn't have modded her if I didn't know her. Static. And over Buck as well. By the way, Glory, thank you again, dude. I see the hashtag best friends. Oh, man. Glory, a classic, but boo. I don't like the trees outside. They're looking shady. Oh, God. That one came from Laura. By the way, Laura, what were you watching just a little while ago? It sounded like dolphins or something. It's like some screeching noise. It's like either this is dolphins or you're watching an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark with a creaky swing set or something like that. I don't know. All right, anyway, Static, thank you for another buck, dude. Saying legend runs are going to be Ghost, Wasp, Hood, Ant-Man, Odin with suicides and boosts. Probably, yeah. That Hood spot could change. Here's, I mean, this is why I don't like the change to the legend system that they did. Of course, there's benefits to it. It's not all bad. It's nice that people can actually use the bathroom mid-Legends run now instead of, you know, not being able to lose even a minute during the run. But that Hood spot, Hood doesn't need to be on the team. Sure, you're going to take some recoil damage, but at most, you're going to take like 5% per fight. With the extra attack from Odin, especially if you have a 6-star ghost. Oh my god, if you have a 6-star ghost. It's just going to be special 2, And then the power back boost will give you another special 2, and you're on to the next fight. So yeah, that hood spot could go to someone else. That was the bad part if Odin actually stacked, where that would have been the second Odin instead of hood. But that can go to countering a specific matchup, or even more synergies, or whatever else. But yeah, that's absolutely going to be the team. Yep. Shed. What up, Shed? Sending over a buck saying, yo, BG, or so BG, recently discovered old coins that belonged to a World War I soldier. Managed to stop a bullet. Wait, what? You might say it was his life savings. Shed. Boo. Chris sent an 05. What up, Chris? Saying hello. Goodbye. I probably missed your first hello message, didn't I? But dude, thank you for the 5 as well. And goodbye, I guess. But thank you, dude. BG, I'm stuck on Variant 4 Deadpool X-Force. Any tips? That's the fight. Oh, that fight's really annoying, man. That's probably the worst fight in Variant 4. Hardest fight, at least. Unless you get the strategy down. So you can spam heavy attacks while Deadpool is up against the corner. The hard part is getting him up against the corner. I used Hyperion myself, and because Hyperion has some natural power gain, I was able to kind of start the fight a little slowly, and then when I get to a special 2, activate the special 2, and if he's stunned off of that special 2, then it's really easy to back him up against the wall, and from there you can just spam heavy attacks the entire time. Because he's unable to throw specials, you never have to worry about that. And yeah, there's a few champions that can you know, get him backed up against the wall, but that was the one I used in particular. The Mordo fight in the last path is harder IMO. That's fair. The final quest has a couple of annoying fights to it, and yeah, that Mordo's pretty brutal. Everyone on here is a rando, including Chris, who's from an island that should have sunk into the ocean a long time ago. Dang, dude. Brutal. For everyone asking about Act 4, no one is like that specific, because there's no nodes, just who you want. Yeah, if someone is asking about Act 4, Gavin is giving good advice. You pretty much just want to use your highest level champions. You don't need anyone specific. Champions that have some regen are really nice because the paths are long and that'll save you resources. But that's it. Hey BG, which one should I get from my 4-star Nexus? And I'm trying to beat Act 4.2 Nightcrawler. Or trying to beat Act 4.2 Nightcrawler or Guillotine or Emma Frost. I would say Emma Frost out of those. Unless that's Guillotine 2099. If that's Guillotine 2099, I'd probably go with her. But otherwise, I'd say Emma Frost. Be good. The Shed sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, serious question. What do you think of a 6-star rank 2 Kingpin as War Defender? It's not bad. I have my Kingpin on defense, and he's gotten more kills for me than any of my other defenders in like the last year. He doesn't get kills every war, but he's picked up a few. I mean, honestly, not that many defenders get kills at the highest level. I mean, the last war we had, the opponents, they only had 1 death total. Not just in the battle group, but for the entire alliance. You know? So, and I don't even check to see who they died to, but probably wasn't Kingpin. But anyway, yeah, Kingpin, he's a solid defender, man. Mobster Kermit, seeing it over bucks, and Twitter, please. All right, hold up. Let's see what we got. Do I take my 5-star Sorcerer Supreme to rank 3 soon, or do I take my 4-star Doctor Doom to rank 5 soon? Currently at 5.2.4. Also living the rich life with 15k units and 9 gold. Hey, or 9k gold. Hey man, that's almost 10k. All right, don't short yourself. I would round that up, dude. But actually I would say Sorcerer Supreme. So this is a tough call, and I honestly I would say for the average player, I would maybe just recommend going with Doom. But I know, like, this is not your first account, right? This is an alternate account, so you're already familiar with the game. You know what the deal is, and I don't think you're going to be in Act 5 for that long. And because of that, maybe it's better just to start investing in a 5-star champion that you can use in Act 6. And also, I mean, Sorcerer Supreme, she's super strong. She has that healing that'll keep you nice and sustained through some of the longer quests. I mean, Doom is obviously incredibly strong as well, to the point where you don't need regen because he's just that crazy. But yeah, like I think I would go Sorcerer Supreme for those reasons. So you could go either way, but I think that's what I would do personally. What up, Hobbit? How you doing, dude? Also for Valiant 4, Deadpool X, I use the light after their dash against your wall method. We did a video on it with torch against a stun immune Magneto. Oh, does that work? Okay, cool. GG, good luck on the grind. Do you think I should rank up either Howard the Duck or Venompool, both 5 stars in rank 2? And neither of those champions are worth ranking right now, man. I hate to say it. Your 4-star champs will be better. You know, hopefully some of those champs get buffed soon, but until they do, neither of those will be good. Either wait for stronger 5 stars or just rank up your 4 stars. Is he playing? I am playing, yeah. I'm on my phone right now. Yes, sir. I am been in bed for about 6 days. Wait, what? What time appears to be behind me? Oh, Hobbit with the recovering from the surgery still. Okay. That's good, dude. That's good. That's getting better. Who should I rank 3? Ghost or Stark Spidey? I think Ghost is the better of the 2 champions. That said, Ghost has a unique playstyle that not everyone is a fan of. So, you know, you may want to try out both for yourself, see what you like. But I think Ghost, in my opinion, Ghost is the strongest champion in the entire game. So. Son of a game crash. Rip. Open my 12th 6-star crystal and dupe me Expo Dead Force. Oh, that hurts. After only the 12th crystal. I'm sorry to hear that. Just got 4-star Aegon from a PHC. Should I rank him up or wait for his awakening and rank up Apocalypse instead? So, I don't actually think Aegon is that strong as a 4-star. And I'd recommend just going with Apocalypse. With Aegon, you need to be able to hold high combos in order to get any benefit out of the champion. If you are good at holding combos, then Aegon will be good. But I'm just thinking back to when I was working with 4-star champions, and I couldn't hold a combo to save my life. You know, so I honestly, I think Apocalypse is just way better as a 4-star. You can turn your, I mean, he's strong just on his own, but you could also turn your other champions into horsemen. And there's so many good mutant champions out there that if you don't already have a good mutant, I'm sure you'll pull one soon enough, and that'll be a better pairing. Hey, what up, Last Arnian? Hitting that member button, re-upping the banana bush. Thank you, dude. Shout out to all the channel members for all the continued support. Thank you, guys. Jacob B. Lendons, over 5. Thank you, Jacob, saying, hey, BG, want to hear a joke about paper? No. No, I don't. I'm sure it's coming anyway. All right, let me start this over. Hey, BG, want to hear a joke about paper? Never mind, it's terrible. That's what I thought. Oh, boo, dude. Mwahaha. Tom's army grows daily. We can't be stopped. Dude, somehow... Like, Tom... Gloria Man just said Tom, he's been busy. I guess he just got a new girlfriend or something like that. So, he hasn't been in the streams as much. And somehow... Like, I don't even know if I believe that, because I feel like his army has only grown stronger in the past few weeks. And I'm gonna find a way to stop it. I don't know how, but I'm gonna find a way. Hello there, how's your quality of life change with the link node changes? Quick shot, those don't actually go into effect until I think like April 10th or something. That, or we're about to hear April Fools from Kabam. Maybe that was their plan. April 1st, they posted in the forums. Yeah, just kidding. We're actually doubling the links. Good luck, suckers. Your game crashed at the exact same time. Weird. OBG, how was picking up your wife from the airport? Was it raining? Actually, no, it wasn't raining, but there was a lot more traffic than I expected it to be at that time. That'd be an added bonus. Not being sarcastic. Love a rainy airport. You have problems, man. Ah, but you know I love you, but you have some problems, dude. What? Love a rainy airport. Not part of an army. I was just paying respect to a dude. Fair enough. I can respect that. But still, it was terrible, so boo. Never shows me when I re-up my member, but I know I'm almost at a year. YouTube's weird like that, where it doesn't really show. It's rare that it shows. So I don't know what the deal is with it. But for most people, it doesn't, so... Darkstack Dungeons, you know, another 5 saying shout out to you for being an awesome human and handsome husband to Mrs. Grant. Thank you. Finally, someone acknowledges it. I'm gonna screenshot that message and I'm gonna shove it in her face. Look at this. Look at this, Laura. They think I'm handsome. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Bro, going through 5.3 and my god, it's slow. 5.3 is very slow. Yeah, dude. It's a slog and a half, dude. 5.3 it feels like twice as long as 5.4. Like, it's honestly a relief once you get to 5.4. It's still going to be challenging content, but it's just not going to be as much of a slog. You're gonna have to utilize like the community made maps and stuff like that, since the camera's locked in 5.4, but it'll still feel way better. Is Angela worth 6 stones? As 6-star, got a rank 2, got no other good cosmic champions, just sig 20. I can pump in about 30 more. We've looked at Angela, but I mean, here's the problem, man. 6-star 6 stones, they're incredibly hard to come by. So everyone's going to be a little bit different in what their needs are. For the most part, I would say no, it's probably not worth it. But there's also some points that would be nice to get it to. So at sig 20, this is what we're looking at. 14.45%, right? If we can get this up to 20%, that means with 5 buffs, you'll be at 100%, right? And especially if you have an Odin on the team, that's 3 buffs right there. It's very easy to get just 2 buffs naturally with Angela. So what you could do... Where's that sweet spot? It's about 660, which I guess you said you only had 6 stones to get up to about 640, right? I wouldn't do it, man. Or I'm sorry, 650, I think you said, right? You got 30 extra. I wouldn't really recommend it, but... If you ever did want to commit a certain number of sig stones, this would probably be a pretty good amount. Sig 60. Actually, it's probably like sig 59, right? Let's try this. Let's try 58. Yeah, 58 is 19.9. 59. 20.3. I guess I could have also just looked like this or whatever, but anyway. Probably wouldn't do it. Douglas, sending over a pound. Thank you, dude. Cyan. After all these years, I'm still in awe of how you can play the game and read chat and answer questions. Man, it's about all I could do though, man. So I've sacrificed all other life skills to obtain this. I basically, you know, I met the devil and I couldn't really play the fiddle or whatever the instrument is. So unfortunately, had to sign over my soul, but in return, he gave me the ability to read chat and play the game at the same time. But thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. I know you weren't talking about me. I just wanted to point it out. The man started something horrific, but it caught on. Props is all. That's a great way of putting it, actually. Like, damn you, Tom, for what you started, but also the fact that he was able to start such a move. Like, it just goes to show, man. The people hold the power. I don't even know exactly what that means. But it's good, right? A pro gamer? Yeah. Total pro. What score are you aiming for? I'm not really aiming for a score in particular. I'm just trying to go as high as possible. Nobody knows what the cutoff's actually going to be. I'm going to run I'm almost done with my 6 stars here. Almost at 70 million. That's nice. Almost done with my 6 stars. I can run my 4 stars one more time tonight, and then I'll run my 5 stars one more time tonight. And in the morning, I'll be able to run my 6 stars and maybe about... maybe just my top 5 stars before the time's up. So I don't know what that's going to put me at. It'll put me above 75. I just hope that's enough, because if it's not, then, well, it's a lot of time to waste. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I think I'm pretty set on not using units on the rest of this grind. I just realized something though. I'll do it on the next refresh of my 6 stars. I actually wanted to use some of my 6-star boosts, because whenever I pop open the Supreme Solo crystals, I end up with some boosts in the overflow. And like, I have to keep popping open those crystals to get boosts for Alliance War. So kind of just, I'm wasting these boosts. So I should have used a few. I didn't want to boost and refresh and stuff like that, but I should have at least used a few throughout the grind. Speaking of, hashtag justice for Bean thing. One day, man. One day. Wait, so no one ever told jokes in your stream before Tom? No, people told jokes, and I booed plenty of people before Tom. But he was relentless. I don't know who the first person I booed was. Might have been Star, because Star enjoys a good pun. And I had to try to shut it down at least. But yeah. BG, what is the best advice for Act 5, Chapter 2? Uninstall the game. That content is brutal. No, I don't know, man. Which quest in particular? Are you talking about the Masochism quest? Masochism's tough, if that's the one you're talking about. There's a few different ways to play around Masochism. Playing champions, there's a few champions that can play around it better than others, but there's really not too many. I'd say Omega Red and Ghost are some of the better ones. Storm Pyramid X is actually pretty solid for it as well. There's a few others, but for the most part, you're going to have to just change the way that you approach the fight and just try to get your openings as frequently as possible without relying on parrying. So things like blocking and baiting out heavy attacks. You know, whenever the opponent throws a special, try to dex it and then immediately retaliate. If you're using champions that have damage over time effects, picking up the Despair Mastery can be really good. And also, learning the reparry method can be helpful. But to be honest, if somebody told me I could reparry when I was just getting into 5.2, I probably would have been like, what are you talking about, dude? I could barely parry regularly. I'm not ready to learn how to reparry yet. But you could at least look into it, and you might be able to do. It's actually not, to be honest, reparries, I I don't find repowering to be that hard. It's more of just, you know, there's so much to learn in this game, and when you throw it all together, that's what makes it hard. But if you're already, like, you know, if you're kind of looking at it as like building blocks to your skills, then once you have some of the other things down, repowering, I don't think it's that bad. But anyway, I hope that helps. Good luck to you, man. Grayson Cruz sent an over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, should I rank 5 I-Bomb or Guardian? I have 20 tier 4 tech, by the way. Wow. Both are good champions. I would say I-Bomb is probably the better champion just all around to have in your roster. I don't know what content you're going for. But I would say just in general, I think he is a better champion. But if you have 20 tier 4 tech, Guardian's good too, man. If you're just looking to rank up a tech champion just to help you manage your resources, he's a good champion to rank up. I recently ranked up mine. I would say the one downside to Guardian is that he gains a lot from his Awaken ability. So if you don't have a way of getting him sigged up, he could still be useful, but he gains a lot. He really does. Man loves it's mostly defensive. So, like, you know, offensively, you could still use the champion, but when I say defensive, I mean, like, you know, just having resistances to certain things, just being more tanky in general, so that when you know, mistime a parry and take some punches to the face or something like that, you'll survive it. Same thing with, you know, you mistime and evade on a special, you'll survive it because he gains a lot of energy resistance, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, they're both good, but I would say I-Bomb in general is better of the two, if you don't mind not using the tech. Obster Kermit sent over to say anime 2 tweets, so I'm sending $2. Twitter, okay, sure. Give me 1 sec here. Okay, I think I found you. Let's see what we got. To further talk about the Sorcerer Supreme and Doom topic, I already have a Dragon Man as my Mystic in Quest. I don't know why I said where I was in story. I'm currently in an alliance that only does AQ. I know that Sorcerer Supreme will help in the long run, but I think that Doom will help with AQ and eventually Alliance War. Also like Doom's playstyle better. But you're right, I think Sorcerer Supreme will be the better choice. Thanks for the feedback. Sorry for the long tweets. It's all good. By the way, I mean, if there's no pictures, you could just put this in the chat. Just so you know, might be a little bit easier for you. But okay, yeah. I mean, dude, if you like Doom's playstyle better, you could just go with Doom. There's like, no one's ever gonna fault somebody for ranking up Doom. I was just trying to think about the future in Act 6 when you can't use, you know, 4-star champs anymore. But dude, you could totally go with Doom. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Oh, we're getting Lefty rated over here. Lefty, dude, that must mean you finished your Abyss run. Dude, thank you for the raid. Send it over super chat now too, saying, yo, BG, 1 step closer to finishing the Abyss. 1 path Lefty. Oh my god, 1 path Lefty, really? Hashtag Lefty method. All right, man. Nice, dude. Only 1 path to go. Dude, thank you for the raid as well. Wait. Last Zarnian, did you send over $100, dude? In the midst of me rambling about some Mystic champions? I knew I felt my knees shattering. Holy crap. The freaking generosity tonight is ridiculous. First Glory sending over. All right, hold on. We gotta. I mean, the automated thing, it only puts 1 person up there, but I mean, we got a couple of best friends in here. We forget the automated thing. We need to. Hold on. Glory. There we go. Couple of best friends. Dude, freaking Last Zarnian, man. There's no message either, is there? I mean, kind of saw a message in the member thing, but nope. Nope. Nope, no actual message. Just the last Zarnian special. Just joining Glory. Man. Thank you, dude. Thank you, everybody. Generosity tonight is unreal. Thank you, guys. Whew. Glory is still in here, right? Please tell me. 'Cause I know Glory would appreciate this. Alright, I see Green sending over a buck as well. Thank you, dude. Let's see if I can find your last one. Here you go. If Kabam gave you the power and control to completely redo one area of the game, what area would you pick and why? It would be Alliance Wars. And I already made a video talking about how I would redo Alliance Wars. It was a very long video. It was like an hour long. And there was only like 2 things in particular that I really wanted to change. There's other things I would change given the opportunity to fully rework it. But I was just trying to like get it started and explain exactly why it would be so important to change war. Where basically I would... I would put like rations on the map where instead of using glory or units to buy potions and stuff like that, you would literally just scoop this stuff up on the map and use that, and it'd be like a pooled resource with your battle group, and it would allow for much more challenging nodes to be added in war than they are currently. Because the problem is this: in war, you can't make the content too difficult because it's so expensive to heal. So then what happens is, at least at the highest level, the death count, sometimes it's in the single digits. And I'm not talking about single digits per alliance. I'm talking about single digits when you add all of the deaths between both alliances. 60 players. And it's still less than 10 deaths total for some of these wars. That means every single death just feels terrible. It was absolutely terrible. It actually encourages cheating because people are just afraid. By the way, shout out to the cheating cowards out there for being afraid. Sorry, I had to throw that little jab real quick. Grow a pair, you cheaters. Anyway, but it also makes for just not that fun of a game mode when it's like that. And a lot of people just don't want to play it at all. And then I would also make it so that boosts last the entire duration of war. It's gotten a little bit better over time since they removed the linked nodes in Alliance War, but still, I wish the boost lasts the entire duration. Those are like the 2 biggest changes I would make, and then I'd make some other ones in addition to that. But yeah, I think war has a lot of potential, and it's just not really living up to that potential, and I don't think it's ever really lived up to that potential. I think there was a lot of hype in the early seasons of war because the rewards were so far and away better than anything else, but that also burned people out like crazy because of how war actually is today. So that would be the mode. That would be the mode that I would love to redo. But yeah, thank you very much. Brandon C sending over a buck as well, saying, hey BG, I'm doing some freelance work covering local high school football and as a quarterback on one of the teams whose first name is Cheddar. What? He's looking pretty sharp today. Oh no. Dude, I don't know why I believed you even for a second. I guess I just wanted to believe. First off, I thought that was pretty cool. Covering local high school football, because I feel like, you know, for a lot of people in high school, like that's a really big part of school for them. I was never into sports myself, but anyway, I thought that was cool for those people. And then someone actually named Cheddar. I was like, oh man, this is great. What parents gave their kid the name Cheddar? It ended up just being a terrible joke. Boo, man. It's tricked. Bo sent it over a buck. Thank you, Bo. Saying, BG, have you ever claimed the top spot when grinding for a champ? I have not. Not even come close, dude. the top spot in the 4-star and 5-star featured arenas, they actually give you a unique title called Warbound, and you can get it up to 50 times, and at certain milestones it actually upgrades the title. And I haven't even gone for it a single time. It's sometimes very competitive for that title, and it's there. Like, we're talking about sometimes it's gone for over 100 million, over 200 million in some instances. Sometimes it's gone for much less than that too, but that's the thing, is you never actually know what it's going for. And yeah, I don't know if I'll ever go for it. MSD sent over buck saying, thanks for sticking around on my stream tonight, Brian. Means a lot. Oh, of course, dude. Dude, thanks for streaming. I was just in there trying to learn. You're over here thanking me. I'm like, all right, finally, I'm gonna get some live tips from MSD. Like, I know you've streamed before, of course, but I also know you don't stream that much. Dude, I wish I knew that you were like waiting until after I streamed or something like that to start a stream. I would have just told you, yeah, I'm not streaming tonight, you know. But still, man, it was a cool stream. Trev Smash 04 sent it over to saying, hey BG, thoughts on Nova? He needs a huge buff. He needs a buff, yes, dude, but I actually wanted to play with Nova. I've been saying this somewhat recently here. Actually, hang on, this is my last 6-star, right? Yeah, okay. Actually, yeah, I've got a few coming up in about half an hour. Okay, all right, good to know. Whenever I play, all right, so watch this. I'm gonna put Nova in the arena. He actually goes through the fight pretty quickly, so it makes me think, like, man, I don't know, maybe Nova is slightly getting slept on, but at the same time, I don't think he's really getting slept on, because you take him anywhere else and he kind of sucks. But he'll get through this fight really quick when we get to him. I know he's a pretty big fan favorite though, and it's always disappointing when the fan favorites end up being disappointing, because so many people were asking for Nova for years, and when he finally got added, it was just like, animation wise, awesome. Actual fighting wise, not awesome. But watch, I'm gonna get through this fight like actually pretty quick. I mean, it helps that the opponent also has suicides on right now, so they're already melting a little bit. But like, that was a solid crit that just happened right there. That was a 4K medium attack just with the yellow number, and I think a number in red pops up with that too, right? Based on the travel distance. For a 550, that's pretty solid. But yeah, I don't know. Like, if I got him on a brand new account, I don't know if I would really mind playing Nova. Like, he might be pretty decent for a new player, but compared to like the top Cosmic characters, no, he's kind of trash. So yeah, I mean, hopefully he gets buffed at some point. But I actually want to, so I have an unawakened 6-star, and I one of these days I might go on the CCP, awaken him, rank him up, and just kind of test him as like a rank 3. We'll see. Xavier Hansen sent it over, thank you, dude, saying I play in lower tier alliance right now, silver 1, and me and my alliance mates love war. In fact, it might be my favorite game mode. Nice, dude. There's a lot of people in For Loki that it's their favorite game mode too, but they also want to see like more done with it. For the record, I don't know if people in For Loki necessarily agree with what I want to see done with war. I don't know how they would react to it all. I don't remember what they like, if anybody said anything when I posted the video originally, but they're huge fans of war. And that's another reason why I would want to overhaul it if possible. There's a lot of people in the alliance, man. I've been playing with these guys for years, and I don't want them to stop. You know, I want them to continue enjoying the game mode and the game overall. But sometimes I could see it in them where they're just like, you know, when they basically play the game just for war, and then if that mode ends up not being that great, then their interest just kind of falls off a cliff, and yeah. So that'd be cool if it was overhauled. That's cool that you like it, man. Oh, I was not expecting that to pop up. Get out of here with your indestructible. Go away, Silver Surfer. Speaking of champions that were hugely popular and maybe a little disappointing when they released. Sorry, MSD. I know you're a big fan. Brent C. Sando Buck saying, no, it's a real story. There's no way. How is that a real story? Don't lie to me. I'm very gullible. I will believe it. You know what? Never mind. I'm choosing to believe it. There's a high school kid out there playing football. The name Cheddar. Don't know if it's true, but in my mind it's true. And that's the only thing that actually matters. BG, something that confuses me is why for tier 9 in the gauntlet do we get 11 Uru? It still means we have to do it 10 times before we can get the final casket, and then there'll be 10 left over Uru after. I'm not really too sure. There's probably a reason for it. There must be a reason for it, but I don't actually know. I never really looked at it. Completely agree. It's just he looks like an S tier that plays like a low B tier. Yeah, that's pretty fair to say about Nova. The higher alliances, the more the deaths impact. For Gold Alliance like mine, a death doesn't mean much, but for Masters, it means it all. Yeah, pretty much, dude. You're absolutely right. I mean, you know, everywhere deaths matter, but it's like, you're exactly right in that each death has less of an impact since there's going to be more in total. So, what? I don't even know what to say anymore. Krista's sending over 100 as well. What is happening in this stream? The freaking generosity. Wow, Krista, thank you so much. Holy moly. And actually, you had sent over Super Chat earlier. So... it'll update in just a moment. Taking over the Big D spot. Krista, thank you so much. No message either. I'm going to see if there was a different message in the chat. But that is super generous of you. Nope, no message. Coming in with your own special here. Thank you so much. Super generous, man. I don't know what to say anymore, guys. I'm getting speechless here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Krista. Stroke of my sabers sending over Buck as well, saying how's Odin grind going? Pretty good. Over 71 mil now. Come with my presence to give you company while you grind. I read this fun fact. Scientists have just discovered a fossilized dinosaur fart. What? They say it's a blast from the past. Those are crickets, in case you were wondering. Really, dude? A fossilized dinosaur fart? Boo, man! Take your blast from the past and take it outside, because it stinks. PU, dude. Take a lap. Boo. Boo. I already see people laughing in the chat. Damn it. Damn it, guys. Don't encourage it. Oh, man. BG, I have a question. How are you going to use your standing desk when you get a Last Arnian special? Your poor kneecaps. God, contempt. That's true, dude. When that happens. It's a hand crank like an old car window or whatever, right? So I'm just gonna slowly. You're just gonna see it start to move. I guess you can't even see it that well. I have to crank it too many times for it to actually move. But anyway, that's what you're gonna see. But man, thank you again, everyone. Thank you, Krista. Thank you, Last Sardian. Thank you, Glory Man. Thank you, everyone else. I gotta get back into get the full decks. Needing the CCP2. Are you talking about the collector, B. Daniels? I'm guessing with MSD. You know, I never really tried for the full decks, and I kind of regret not going for it. But at the same time, like it's the collector. He's at the end of the run, and I'm like, just get me out of here. You know, the collector. He's such a pain. He's so hard. I'm just like, I'll just keep doing the partial dexes and call it a day.
Beans.
Freaking Gloria Man just sent over another 25 saying you could put me and Last Sarnia up there with Krista. Done. Say no more. Let's do this. Probably should have done this anyway. There we go. There we go, man. Thank you again, Glory. Doug sending over a buck. Thank you, Doug, saying BG. I have to crank it many times for you to actually see it move. Oh, jeez. Really? And he says it's family friendly around here. Oh my god. Wow. I'm gonna write a book one day, full of out of context sayings. Oh man. Chanting old wall, old wall, old wall. No man, the old wall was too hard, dude. That updating the old wall was the hardest thing I've ever done in MCOC. Trying to keep track of numbers in my head like that is impossible, man. BG now at 922k rating, getting there. Nicole, you are getting there. 78,000 to go. You'll be there before you know it. How do you get so much points? Just have a lot of champions and just, I mean, you can see the streak number that I'm on, and this is mostly using 5 and 6 star champions. Some people who have more 6-star champions, man, they're able to get the same amount of points for like far fewer rounds actually. BG, do you think 70 million should be enough? Because as per my estimation, that's how much I'll reach by the end of today's Odin Features Arena. Well, Ravi, I mean, I got my prediction in the bottom left corner as per usual, and I'm guessing 75, man. It's just a guess though. But based off of that number, I'd say no. But who knows? Odin might only go for like 60 million. Odin might only go for 40 million for all I know. Maybe there's only like 200 people actually grinding for this guy, and the final, you know, maybe for like top 200 it'll be 70 million, and then the final, you know, 201 to 300 is only like 35 mil. No one really knows. But good luck to you either way. I remember hitting your face at one point. Yeah, dude. I think that happened like 2, maybe 3 times where the wall was that out of control. BG, you watched Justice League Snyder Cut? No, I haven't seen the Justice League, any of the cuts. I've heard some good things about the Snyder Cut, but no, I don't really have any intentions or plans to watch it. Tweet, tweet. Name is Arbuzoy. Okay. Found ya. Ooh, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. Let's see. Inspired by you, I decided to order my 2 6-star basics and Nexus till new featured. And here's my prize, plus cable from the Nexus. Oh, that's great, actually. So happy. I think it's my first 6-star rank up here. Thanks, BG. Oh, you, dude, congratulations. So, yeah. Honestly, cable used to be such a dud, but the fact that you just pulled Apocalypse, that cable is actually a super legit pull as well. Shout out to Taters, by the way. Taters was using cable and Apocalypse in this war. If you want to see some of that action, he's probably going to upload that war video. He's been uploading war videos. So yeah, if you want to see a little bit of Apocalypse and cable gameplay, channel Ludum Taters. But congratulations. Stroking my saber, sending over $1 with the rose. And now all I can think about is the Kiss from a Rose song. Ooh. Alright, hold on. I decided against buying a belt made of $100 bills because it's a waste of money. Boo. Can't donate $100, but I can bless you with a good old $100 joke to make you feel warm and fuzzy as well. If that's a $100 joke, then I don't even know what to say. You got ripped off, dude. If you paid $100 for that, you got ripped off big time. As everyone knew, every night the Snyder Cut question has been asked over and over. I mean, not everyone's new, but I get it. Not everyone's in here all the time. It's all good. Did you watch King Kong vs. Godzilla? No, and I won't be watching that one either. To be honest, I don't watch a lot of movies. The answer is going to be no for most movies. Brandon C. And over $1 and proof on Twitter. No way. What? I tell no lies. Third stringer, Cheddar Tunney? Is that how you say that name? Now at QB for SI. That's one of the best names I've seen on any football roster in a while. Here he is. My mind is blown. my mind is completely blown, man. What? Oh my goodness, dude. Name's really Cheddar. That's awesome. How did that happen, though? What are his parents thinking? Probably thinking this kid's gonna have an awesome name and an awesome life because of it. Bank Robber 2000 said in 05. Thank you, dude. Saying you have got to admit you like some of the jokes, don't you? There was actually a joke yesterday. I don't even remember it. But there was one joke. I think it was yesterday. It was either yesterday or the day before that I actually thought was good. That's the first joke in a while. I don't even know how long. All right, here's the thing. I like jokes. I like to laugh. All right, everybody likes to laugh. Makes me feel good. But puns. Nope. The cheapest form of humor. Nope. But a well-written joke? You know, a funny scene in a show or a movie? Of course. But saying something is excellent and spelling it E-G-G excellent. Come on, son. But thank you for the 5, dude. Do you remember the joke? I don't remember the joke. No. The homeless joke. Oh, that's right. That's right. It was something about, what do you call Something about being bald. It wasn't about like someone not having a home. It was about my hair being homeless or something like that. But I thought it was pretty good, actually. If somebody does remember exactly how it was worded. I don't remember how. Stroking my sabers over a buck with a hot dog, saying I was gonna go to bed right now, but I just heard you like jokes. No. Should I stay up and try to bless you with more? You know, I think it's really important that you set up your day, like tomorrow. You got to start it out right. You know, and the only way to start out your day the right way is to get a good night's sleep. And then also with, what's this? A bottle of Sunny D right next to me? With a bottle of this Sunny Delight. No, I wish. Is Sunny D still around? Can they sponsor me? Can I get a Sunny D sponsorship? Hell, man, I don't even need to be sponsored by Sunny D. If I could just get sponsored by the purple stuff that the kids push out of the way to show the Sunny D, I'd take it. I'd take it. Metal Bro, seeing it over $1.50 with the banana. Saying. Pun comes from the word punchline. Would think your smaller reading capacity would make you like them more. Oh, burn. Wait, you're making fun of me. Oh, son of a. Listen, man. Is that really where it comes from? Or are you just saying that? Because pun and punchline. I guess I can kind of see it, because I guess the pun is sort of the punchline. But that's the point. That's why I don't like it, because it's not even a punchline. There is no joke. Damn play on words. Bank robbers sent it over to the 5 saying, do you like riddles, jokes, or puns better? I've never been asked anything even remotely like this. I don't even know how to answer. Riddles, jokes, or puns better? Which do I like better? I'm really not good at solving riddles, but I guess I would say riddles. I feel like riddles are usually more clever. They sometimes include like jokey pun type stuff, but sometimes they also make you really think. So I guess I would say riddles. I can never actually answer the riddle though. Immediately, I'm just like, tell me the answer, because I'm not gonna get it. So yeah. By the way, speaking of riddles, oh, check this out, guys. Hold on. Where can I find this? I think it was it on Deacon's Twitter? Was he the one that was posting it? No, it was on Dragons. Hang on. Wait, was it on Dragons? Basically, the podcast crew, they're having maybe it was on JNix. They're having someone on the podcast, a special guest. And they had like a little teaser, some little clues as to who it was going to be before they announced it. And I guessed it instantly when I saw it. I was going to show you the post, but I can't even seem to find it now. Damn it. The one time I could show off that I was a little bit smart for a moment. Was it on Dragons? Dang, I'm about to give up. This, I mean, this was the second clue. I found this one. This was the second clue. And if this was the first clue, I would have never got this. The word scramble, like this is too many letters. Anything beyond like 4 letters scrambled up, no, I'm tapping out. There's no chance. But luckily, the first clue is just pictures. Oh, wait, here it is. Here it is. Aha. Okay. Here we go. All right. So for episode 167, we have a special guest. I'm incredibly excited for this one. Instead of just revealing who it is, I thought it might be fun to play a little puzzle game. Here is clue number 1. If this one has you stumped, no worries. Dragon has another clue for y'all tomorrow. All right, so this was the special guest clue. And I didn't say it on Twitter because I didn't want to ruin the puzzle for everybody. But I knew instantly looking at it. Oh, whoops, what the? that was creepy. Where did this guy come from just out of nowhere? Holy crap, man. All right, anyway. This was the Kabam, the old Kabam symbol, the Kabam bomb. This is a deer. So I thought John Deere, it's a company. So Kabam John. And then also both of these pictures have to do with like balancing. You know, Thanos balancing the universe, and then this balance beam. And I didn't see anybody else actually guess it. So I was like, okay. Cool, maybe I can actually solve some puzzles. But then the next puzzles they came out with, I couldn't solve those. So yeah. Immediately humbled by the follow-up puzzles. But anyway, I kind of wanted to say that just so that more people check out the podcast. It should be Monday, I think. Right? I think that's what that said. God, was it Sunday or Monday? No, I don't remember. Anyway. Already closed out of it. But yeah. If you guys don't already know, the UMCOC Discord, that's where it's at. You can tune into it live. And then they have some, you know, they have the usual podcast stuff after that. You can go to listen to it afterwards. The word pun has a long, complicated history. Kind of punny, if you ask me. Oh, James. No, that was terrible. Boo. Oh, here we go. This was the joke. What do you call lice on a bald guy? Homeless. That's what it was. Was the joke you surprisingly enjoyed last night. Yeah. Lice on a bald guy. Homeless. That one was good. How much longer for stream, BG? Wow. Holy crap, tonight went by super fast. Actually, I'm out of 4-star champions to use. I only have 1 more maxed out. I don't have any other champs. Let's go spin out some crystals, and I'm gonna end the stream as soon as I pop open 225 units out of this crystal. Good. The chat is not busted tonight. Awesome. Let's go 225 me. Please. Pretty please. Mike Dance, sending over 20. Thank you, dude. Saying, hey, BG, haven't caught your stream in a while. Took my 7-year-old to a car show today, and the only car he wanted to look at was a DeLorean for time travel. Yes. Also, have you ever considered running your own bean farm? Oh, I do. Well, I did. Long story. I'll quickly tell it. I did have a bean. Whoa, units. Is it 225? 75. It's pretty good though. All right, I'm gonna spin out another one. We get units, we spin out another one. But okay, so long story short, I did have a bean farm, and you know, we went for more of a quality over quantity approach, and we were going to kind of scale up from there. So we weren't necessarily supplying that many beans to the world, and you know, we had about an acre going, and we tried to expand, and worms came out of nowhere. Dude, it's like these worms just fell out of the sky or something like that. One day, there was worms everywhere. They devoured all the beans and like the roots of the beans and all that, man. There was nothing left. It was like a total wasteland. If beans could be zombies, that's all there would be. Is zombie beans. Come on, give me some more units. Gold. One day, though. One day we'll start up the bean farm again. Mike, thank you very much for the 20, dude. Man, seriously. The generosity once again. Jesse J sent over a buck for the tweeters. Sure. Take a quick peek at the tweeters. By the way, I'll see if Abby Doe is on tonight to if he's going to stream or not. But let's see. The problem with having a wealth of luck on a new account, not enough rank up stuff to go around. I feel like McFabio, alone on an island and no resources, abandoned by BG. Wow. Yeah. All mutant. That dude. So many people actually have a similar issue where they have a bunch of mutants they want to rank up, and just the tier 4 class catalyst alone for the mutants is just a huge roadblock for so many people. But hey, at least you got the champs. That's the hardest part, is pulling the champs to begin with. So Core sent it over buck. What's up, Core? Saying, Brian, you can quit hiding your Ultra Instinct skill like you did with Angela against Act 6 Sinister. Oh, man. That was pretty good, right? I was really surprised that I was able to turn that fight around. Very surprised. I think it's more to say about Angela than it does than what it says about me, though. That regen from Angela is actually so good. Crazy thing is, so many people are like, Angela's regen, it's not that good, needs a buff. It's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. But yeah, thank you for the buck, dude. Jacob sent an over 3 as well, saying, I keep asking my friend about his favorite truck, and I guess he doesn't get the question because he keeps talking about Mexican food. He just keeps telling me Tacomas. Get it? Sounds like Taco Mas. Yeah, I got it. Boo. And on that note, on that boo, I think it is time to call it a night here. Let me see if Abby Doe is on. I don't see him. Guess he's not streaming tonight. Well, I'm gonna go try to fight an Alliance War boss. Oh, did I say it, by the way? I'm recording this Alliance War video. I decided to record this video because what's it called? Because I'm actually using White Magneto offensively, not just for pre-fight synergy stuff. I'm actually using him offensively, so I'm recording this war. Plus, I have a boss to do, so we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go do that fight right now before my champions refresh, and hopefully, I'm gonna upload the video either way. So either you guys are gonna see me get a boss solo or get wrecked by a boss. We'll see what happens. Your bald cap looks like it could use a good fresh mold scrape magoo. Oh my god, it could, to be fair. But yeah. Do it on stream? No, man, I can't do it on stream. It's too much pressure to do it on stream. If it was off season, I would do it on stream, but yeah. All right. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully with a fresh Odin in my roster. And yeah, massive shout out. Oh wait, let me change this to this. Massive shout out to Gloria Man, Last Zarnian, and Krista McNair for being co-Big Ds. Incredibly generous of all three of them. And everyone else too, man. Seriously, thank you all so much. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Good luck if you're grinding too, by the way. Good luck, guys.